Tiger Woods is progressing in his road back to playing competitive golf. I'm Jim Basquiat with the latest ESPN headlines. His agent says there have been zero setbacks since Woods undergone back surgery. That happened on March 31st. He's actually doing some light chipping and putting, so says his agent. We are joined on the phone by ESPN.com senior golf writer Bob Harig. And Bob, how would you categorize, if you will, Woods' physical state right now?
I think based on what his agent Mark Steinberg said earlier today, you'd have to say it's about as good as you could hope for at this point. It's been 23 days roughly since he had surgery, and their timetable was that he'd be chipping and putting in 3 weeks. So we're sort of on that. They haven't backed off from getting back to playing golf sometime this summer. So I think the big thing that he said that I found interesting was, he was in considerable pain before the procedure. And since then, aside from the pain that you would associate with having surgery, it's gone. And I think that, that's the big thing going forward is, he was hurting and he wasn't going to be doing himself any favors by continuing to play golf in that state.
Yeah, Bob, obviously the back had a direct impact to his play. And I know I'm asking you to kind of look into your crystal ball in a sense, but how do you suppose when Woods gets back 100%, this surgery will help his game with regards to results?
I think long term it's a good thing for his game and his results. I mean, there's nothing to suggest that Tiger can't get back to playing very good golf after having this fixed. In fact, to not have these issues, you would expect that perhaps he gets back into good habits. He might have been having some bad habits to deal with the back problems. He was never real forthcoming or giving a lot of information about just how bad it was. And you can piece it together now and recognize that for several months on and off this has been bothering him, and you wonder how much that impacted the way he played, how much he altered things. So going forward, he ought to have a clean slate. But it's just a matter of now is, how soon will that be? I think that's the big mystery. None of us are sure, how long it will take him to work his way back to that level.
Is ESPN.com senior golf writer Bob Harig. Bob, thanks for the insight.
Very good. Thank you.
Woods played in just 3 official tournaments this year. He hurt his back in the Honda Classic on March 2nd, March 9th, the last time he played competitive golf. You could read more about this story right here on ESPN.com. With the latest ESPN headlines, I'm Jim Basquiat.